Dandadan. When can you not make me laugh? A lot of this episode is definitely the awkwardness between these two, because let's first address the fact that they're friends. Okarun and Ayase are kind of just, they meet together, they chat, they go to class, makes me feel a bit nostalgic of the simpler times. But then, this is the funny part. Okarun may be bullied and all that, treated like garbage, and yet he doesn't give a shit because he has a friend now, which is so wholesome. And for Ayase, her friends think that she went back with the jackass from episode 1 and that something happened, and she is restless, but because she wants to talk to Okarun. And I think this is a funny reversal, because she wants to talk about aliens, he wants to talk about ghosts. So it's funny to the reversal of how they met, how one didn't believe of the other, but now because both exist, they're curious on the other one. And then we get to the shenanigans that is, both of them can't find the other. And it is so painfully annoying. It's only because it's clear that these two are gonna hook up. Like, I wouldn't be surprised, and I'm kind of rooting for the two to become a couple now. But my godly, is it annoying how they both kind of just think the other's avoiding them. And then when they do bump each other, keep in mind they accidentally kissed. And I don't think that really was what registered for them. It was more just, why are you avoiding me? And the other one's like, no, you're avoiding me. And it kind of just goes there. And then they get to a slight argument because Ayase is being teased by her friends that, oh, you're dating the nerd. And it kind of goes into a slightly unnecessarily heated conversation. And although Okarun is gonna go, he's more focused on how he fucked up, it's not until he realizes that, how do you say this? His family jewels are just gone. And he's trying to get Ayase to speak in private so he can tell her that they're gone, only for her to go a tad bit overkill and essentially treat him a bit too shittish, which even she acknowledges that she fucked up. And then she, let's be real, she was jealous right here because Okarun bumped into this pink-haired girl, this semi-kind person, only very arrogant. Once she kind of shows her true colors with her friends. Okarun's talking to her in a very nice manner. They're kind of friendly. And Ayase is definitely jealous. She definitely did not like that. What she did not like, and even I didn't like, was this girl kind of just bad-talking Okarun, despite how they left on good terms. And essentially saying that, oh, he's never going to be with anyone as pretty as me. I'm the first, and, shit like that. And I just love how Ayase just bumps, drops whatever, a iron or whatever the hell this thing is. And it hits her head and just knocks her ass out. And she just goes to grab Okarun and is just saying, hey, let's hang out together. Walk me home. Genuinely protecting Okarun, and I just love that fucking dynamic. It shows development, a lot of awesome development between the two. And then after that, we definitely have him for sure reveal that, yeah, his family jewels are gone, which, I mean, she just laughs her ass off, which, I mean, it is kind of funny. I mean, it wouldn't be funny if it happened to me or any of the boys at all, but I mean, it's kind of funny outside of that. But yeah, so the grandma's obviously mad, and she's able to sense that there's an evil spirit still lingering in Okarun, so they're able to knock this spirit out, and lo and behold, it's fucking Trubo Granny. Trubo Granny possesses now the little cat thing. She tries to make a run for it, but obviously Ayase's abilities, which have improved considering she was able to pull out the spirit with Grandma also helping with that, and able to find Trubo Granny. So now that they've cornered Trubo Granny, the first thing Trubo Granny tries to do is say, well, I literally have the kid's balls, so he's gonna kill you all if he wants them back. So an ultimatum, only for Okarun to accidentally unlock the powers of Trubo Granny. So, cool Okarun. And yeah, that's when, first of all, that's when they're all like, what the hell? Why can you do that? You shouldn't be able to do that. Only for the grandma to essentially say, well, I only knocked out your evil spirit, not your powers. And because you were holding so tight to Okarun, it seems like your spirit side just got knocked out, not with your power. So you're essentially powerless. So second, obviously, Turbo Granny realized she fucked up. And, I mean, she rightfully gets the shit kicked in. And then I just love it. Like, Okarun and Ayase are talking and just kind of surprised by Okarun's powers. And I just love that Turbo Granny's like, yeah, fuck this, I'm out. Tries to make a run for it, and that does not work. She also gets her ass whooped. So through obviously sympathizing with Ayase saying, look, I know why you were holding on to the girls' spirits. You felt bad for them. Like, trying to sympathize. They try to make a deal. You give the Okarun back his family jewels, his bowls back, and we give you your powers back. And I mean, I laugh my ass off too on how it ends. It's like, oh, I don't have them. It's like, don't bluff with us. It's like, no, I literally don't know where they are. I dropped them. It's like, oh my fucking god. After beating Turbo Granny, now we're in a new quest. We're now in a new quest. Instead of trying to retrieve the boy's pecker, now we have to retrieve his jewels. Man, Okarun, you just... I knew he was going to still have his powers, but I didn't think it'd be like this. I feel so bad for him.